Breach of trust. Can you sue the president for exposing your private financial data? Hosted by Philip Pulliam. Tonight on Cavendish News Network, we investigate a shocking claim. Has your private financial information been unlawfully exposed to billionaires and corporate executives? Could Elon Musk, DOGE employees, or even the US government itself be involved in a massive breach of privacy? And if so, do you have the power to fight back? It is a case that could redefine data privacy, government accountability, and presidential immunity. If you think you are safe from prying eyes, think again. Segment 1. The unfolding controversy. Across America, financial privacy is under attack. The rise of digital transactions has made private citizens vulnerable to unauthorized data exposure. But what happens when that exposure is not just the work of hackers, but comes from inside the highest levels of government? Tonight, we follow the story of a citizen whose private financial records may have been accessed and shared without their consent. Their personal data, allegedly handed over to none other than Elon Musk and his team at DOGE, a cryptocurrency giant that holds no government authority. Segment 2. The legal perspective. Can you really sue the president? Philip Pulliam. Drive. Mitchell, let's get right to the question that is on every viewer's mind. If a sitting president's administration allowed private financial records to be shared without consent, can the affected individual sue? Dr. Karen Mitchell. Philip, this is where things get complicated. Under normal circumstances, the Privacy Act of 1974 protects citizens from unauthorized government disclosure of their personal information. If the Treasury Department released this data to third parties, that is a clear violation of federal law, meaning the victims could absolutely file suit against the US government. But suing a sitting president is a different challenge. Presidents have broad immunity from civil lawsuits for official actions taken while in office. However, if this disclosure was made outside of official duties, or if it was done for personal or political gain, that legal shield could crack. Segment 3. Who else can be held accountable? While the president's legal immunity makes direct lawsuits difficult, there are still powerful legal avenues available. If evidence shows that the US Treasury was involved in the leak, the agency itself can be sued under the Privacy Act. Victims could also file a complaint with the Office of Inspector General, demanding an internal investigation. The US Treasury Department for possible breach of the Privacy Act, specific Treasury officials for negligence in handling confidential data, Elon Musk and DOGE employees for unauthorized access and use of personal data. Philip Pulliam. Drive. Carter, if private financial records were leaked to a third-party corporation, what are the risks to the individuals affected? Dr. Lisa Carter. Philip, this is a massive violation of trust. Exposing private financial data could lead to identity theft, financial fraud, and economic discrimination. Once your financial records are in the hands of powerful corporations, they could be used in ways that you never agreed to, possibly even affecting your credit score, employment prospects, or investment opportunities. Segment 4. What damages could victims receive? Estimated damages in a lawsuit for unauthorized disclosure of financial information. The total damages depend on the extent of financial harm, emotional distress, and whether misconduct is proven. Below is an estimated breakdown. 1. Compensatory damages, financial loss, identity theft, job loss. Compensatory damages are awarded to cover direct financial losses suffered by the plaintiff. Financial loss. If identity theft leads to fraudulent charges, loans, or reduced credit score affecting loan approvals, damages can range from $50,000 to $500,000, depending on the severity. Job loss or lost opportunities. If leaked financial records impact employment, job loss damages could range from 1 to 5 years of lost wages. Example: if someone earns $75,000 per year, damages could be $75,000 to $375,000. Identity theft-related costs. Expenses for recovering financial identity, legal fees, and credit repair services could range from $5,000 to $50,000. Estimated total compensatory damages: $100,000 to $1 million. 2. Punitive damages. If misconduct is proven, punitive damages are intended to punish the defendant for intentional wrongdoing or gross negligence. If misconduct is deemed reckless but not intentional, Punitive damages are typically 2 to 3 times compensatory damages. If willful intent is proven, i.e., information was deliberately shared for financial or political gain, punitive damages could be 3 to 5 times compensatory damages. For example, if compensatory damages are $250,000, punitive damages could range from $500,000 to $1,250,000. In extreme cases of intentional misconduct, courts have awarded up to $5 million in punitive damages. Estimated total punitive damages: $250,000 to $5 million. 3. Emotional distress damages: anxiety, depression, reputational harm. Emotional distress damages compensate victims for mental health issues, reputational harm, and psychological suffering. Mild distress: $10,000 to $50,000. Severe distress, clinical diagnosis, therapy, or medication required: $100,000 to $500,000 if the financial disclosure results in reputational damage or social stigma, such as affecting employment, relationships, or public perception. Damages may be between $250,000 and $1 million. Estimated total emotional distress damages: $50,000 to $1 million. 4. Injunction to prevent further leaks. An injunction is not a financial award but a court order requiring the defendant to stop specific actions, such as prohibiting further disclosure of private financial data, ordering the U.S. Treasury or private parties to delete any improperly obtained records, preventing companies like DOGE from using leaked data. This legal remedy does not provide direct compensation but can increase the chances of settlement if the defendant wants to avoid prolonged litigation. Total estimated damages in a successful lawsuit: minimum estimated damages, $250,000. Maximum estimated damages, $7,500,000 or more. If severe misconduct is proven, if multiple plaintiffs file a class action lawsuit, total damages could exceed $50 million. Would you like assistance in drafting a damages claim statement or exploring a class action approach? Segment 5. The probability of winning this lawsuit, legal success rate analysis. Philip Pulliam. Now, let's talk about the real question. What are your chances of winning this lawsuit? We spoke to multiple legal analysts, and here is what they say. With pro bono legal aid from organizations such as the ACLU, EPIC, or Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid, the probability of winning is between 50 to 70%. This is a strong option for those who qualify for free legal representation. With a private attorney specializing in constitutional law or civil rights, the probability of winning increases to 70 to 85%. This is the best option for those who want the strongest legal strategy, although legal fees can be a factor. Filing the lawsuit on your own as a pro se case has a probability of success between 15 to 40%. While it eliminates legal fees, it is a challenging process with the risk of government motions to dismiss. Segment 6. The next steps. What can citizens do? File a Freedom of Information Act, FOIA, request to demand government records related to your financial data. Visit www.foia.gov for details. Contact legal aid organizations such as the ACLU, EPIC, or Texas Rio Grande Legal Aid to see if they can take your case. Consider a class action lawsuit if multiple individuals were affected, as this increases the chances of success. Contact Congress and media outlets to increase public pressure and force government action. Final thoughts. Will justice be served? Philip Pulliam, closing statement. This case is not just about one person. It is about the future of financial privacy in America. If government agencies can freely expose our private financial data to billionaires and corporations, where does the line get drawn? The fight for transparency and justice has begun. The question is, will you be part of it? Philip Pulliam. I am Philip Pulliam. This is Cavendish News Network. Stay informed, stay protected.